Hi, so we will work a little bit into glutes, legs, and I offer resistant bands. Know that you can do it without. So there's two resistant bands that I use. This is a brand, I mean, you can get everything off of Amazon. You can also get these at Target. They are a little bit more stretchier. This is what I'll teach with today. But what I use usually in my normal routine when I'm not recording is Tribe. So Tribe, and you can also search any brand, a weightlifting belt. So this is super supportive. So it's really supportive for your legs, your hips, and it's pretty tight, but it doesn't like move around. So know that when you do curtsy lunges, squat, stuff like that, sometimes this can like roll up and roll down. You might see that in the video. So know that these, a little bit, I guess, cheaper version, but still work really well. And then the heavy lifting belts are going to be really thick, supportive, and more challenging. They both come in multiple levels and colors. So today I'm using the yellow, or I usually use the yellow for the heavy weightlifting. And today for the video, I'll use the extra heavy resistant band. Also, one more thing, if you have a chair or a table nearby, you can do some of the poses with just holding onto a chair, a bench, the couch, just to feel aligned and supportive. All right, so go ahead and grab a resistant band if you have one and put it on. All right, so let's arrive into tabletop position. So these are just some exercises that you can do, and obviously you can add on and have fun with it. All right, hands go down. I like to create fists, so there's more support. You can also have palms down or down to the forearms. Take your right knee in line with your hip. Now engage your glutes right away. Bring your navel to your spine, and then just a tiny pulse up. So lift the knee and then tiny squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So less momentum, so less lifting, and just tiny squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We're here for 10. Make sure the head is nice and long. Last 3, 2, 1. Lower your right knee. Lift your left. So feel the left knee in line with your hip. Square your hips and make sure weight isn't dumping over to the right. And then tiny pulse up here. Lift, lift, lift. So heels of the palms are going back. Heart is pressing forward. Nice and strong here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower your left knee down. Option to add on a weight. Any weight size. You can go heavier in your June practice, really pushing yourself, or you can just use a 3-pound weight or no weights if you're more mindful into your hips. We'll take curtsy squat. You'll take your right knee to tap towards your left calf. Exhale, lift up, squeeze. Hover down, lift up, squeeze. You can take these slow or fast. Feel engagement as you lift up. We're here for 10, 9, belly in. So make sure there's no crunching into the lower back. Your navel towards your spine. Keep going. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to the other side. Weight to the left back of your left knee. Flex your foot to keep your weight behind your knee. Take your left foot up to the sky. Knee in line with your hips, square hips, knee up a little bit higher. Curtsy, lift. Tap right, lift up left. Lift. So always reconnect back to center. So make sure the weight isn't pushing towards the right. We're here for 10. Last one. Slowly relax your left foot down. Take a downward facing dog with the band still on. Lift up and away. Then slowly walk forward. Roll all the way up to standing. Fix your band if you need. And hands draw to your heart center. This is where you can grab onto a chair, couch, table. Slightly bend your left knee. Take your right leg back, and you'll just find a tiny hinge. Navel to the spine. Resistance to the right glute. Exhale, lift, lift. Once again, no crunching into the lower back. Navel to the spine. Really connect with your breath. 10. You'll also feel the foundation into the left standing leg. Nice and strong. 4 more. 3, 2, and other side. Right foot is your foundation. Reconnect. Lengthen out of the waist. Navel to the spine. Point your left toes. Lift. Lift. So that resistant band should be doing a lot of work for you. You're engaging your left glute. You're kicking back for 10, 9, 'Slowly come back up to center. Now take your right leg off to the side. Micro bend your left knee. Now out to the side. Lift, lift. Here's 10. Other side. Lean over to the right. Tap your leg left, left. Engage your right glute. Lift, lift. Keep going. 10. And all these same exercises you can do on the floor. You can do on your side. So there's a lot of variations that you can do this besides standing. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right. Take a squat position, feet hips width distance, squat down, exhale, find your lift, squat, lift. This is one that you can do with weights. We're only here for a short amount of time though, so your choice, your pace, 10 seconds here. All right, let's lunge. Take your right foot back behind you. Take your right leg at a hover. Now just straighten out the right leg. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. 10. Really connect with your breath, navel to the spine. 4 more. 3, 2, step forward, other side. Left leg goes back. Bend your left knee, lower to straighten out left leg. Straighten. 10. Last 3, 2. Now listen carefully, tabletop position. Lower back down. Drop to your forearms. Hands in an 11. Take your right leg back, lift up, engage your core. Exhale, bend. Lengthen, bend, lengthen. Lift your right knee a little bit higher here. Open up the shoulders. We're here for 10. Really kick up. 9, We're gonna stay on the right side for this one, last 3, 2, stay on the right side, lift a little bit higher and pulse that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, left side. Take your left leg long behind you, lift up, square your hips. When you're ready, lift high, bend, lengthen, bend. Really connect with your exhale, weight to the center, 10. Knee up a little bit higher. We stay to the left side, lengthen, lift up high, then tiny pulse up, lift 10, 9. Great job, lower your left knee, you can shift your weight back. Roll to a seat. I'm gonna take my band off, but you can leave yours on if you like. We'll invite bridge pose. Come all the way down onto your back. Hands tickle your heels. Open up your shoulders. When you're ready, lift up bridge pose. Hover your glutes down. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Hover, lift, squeeze. We're here for 6. Stay lifted and pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower down. 2 options. You can take your heels together, feet slightly separate like a V on the ground or on a block. The block will be to your lowest level. Heels together, feet separate. Hands down by your side, gaze is up. Lift your hips up. Draw your knees out, in, out, in, out. Squeeze, out, squeeze. Last 4, 3, 2, stay on the block if you need. Take your feet hips with distance. Inhale, lower down halfway, lift, halfway, squeeze. 10. All right, and slowly lower all the way down. Get your block if you have it, and slowly knock your knees together and feet out wide. And grab the back of your thighs, rock and roll up to a forward fold. Slowly roll all the way up to standing. You can use weights for this one. I'll cue to no weights, but once again, you can always repeat this video and do stronger weights each time. This time we'll focus on foundation. So curtsy squat. This time your left foot is your base. We're gonna take 10 pulses and 10 regular. Hands to your heart center or to your hips. Now just focus on the left standing leg. The right leg's just gonna tap, 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 tap. You're gonna bend, straighten out of your left leg. So a tiny movement here. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You should feel it into the left glute. 3, 2, full curtsy lunge. Squat. Take your right knee back, step it off to the side. Right knee down or kick off to the side. So 2 variations. Engage the right glute or left glute as you come up. Big exhale. Now here we go together for 10. Know that you can mix it up 9. You can go at your pace. Last 2. Last 1. Great job. Now other side. Right foot is your base. Bend your left knee. You're just going to tap, lift, tap, lift. It's not a lot of swaying into your hips. Just tap, lift. It's as if you're rooting down and growing nice and tall. Let's take it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go, full round. So know that if you have heavier set of weights, or even if you use weights for this one, you could go slower than my count, or go faster if you need. Let's do it all together for 10. Really find your breath. Last one. Great job. Let's neutralize in squats. Let's take narrow squats. Feet hips with distance. You could go fast or slow. Inhale down, lift. Four more. Last 3, 2, rise up to standing. All right, great job. So that definitely was, built some heat and had some fun with it. Know that you can always redo that with weights, add on more exercises. So this is just a little bit of guidance for you, and also ask questions, share your exercises. And this is why I don't use heavy weights and tough resistant bands during recording, because I'm already out of breath. So if you are too, no worries. Get out of breath, then catch it, drink water, and I will see you soon. All right, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for supporting the June Wellness Group.